woo, 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 woo. Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Day, and welcome to Man United Talks. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Champions League is back. Champions League is back. I'm excited because Champions League is the best competition in all of football, in all of sports, I would say. I'm going to be honest. But yeah, anyway, if you do enjoy, drop a like and subscribe, comment, whatever. And let's get right into it. So, excuse me. First things first, you see we're 10th in the Premier League. It doesn't look great, but after the last result, I don't want to say it's justified because we really shouldn't be 10th in the league, regardless of who our last opponent was at this point in the season. But it just sucks to see it, doesn't it? And then you look at Juventus and they're just first in Serie A. But anyway, let's get a little deeper. Obviously, United drew 2-2 at Stamford Bridge in the last result, and we played a ridiculously good second half. Not ridiculously good. That's what's expected. That's what I expect of our team. It's just such a rarity these days that I get excited when it happens. And we had a good second half. The first half was terrible, just like Newcastle. And I don't know what's missing. I don't know what Mourinho is missing to get the team to play like that consistently. I don't know if it's still a battle of personal pride versus not wanting to play for the manager, or it's frustrating to watch. Honestly, it's really frustrating. But we're here. Okay, we're here to play Juventus at Old Trafford. Do what we need to do. Okay, take care of business. Now, as you see, I got Martial and Mata listed as top performers because really and truly that's what's happening right now. I think Smalling has been consistent, not necessarily one of our best performers. De Gea had a decent game, apart from the fact he conceded 2. The second goal, he made a worldy save, but he couldn't get to the rebound, whatever. It just was what it was. But Mata and Martial, Pogba's been good, but he hasn't been great. He's not a top performer. He could be better. But I still think he's playing decent. His second half was pretty darn good, but he needs to play like that for 90 minutes. I'm constantly defending him as one of the best in the world, so he needs to play like it. And he did have a patch in the beginning of the season where he was playing brilliantly, but it's not the case right now. And as you see for the squad, injured or UA, if you don't know what that means, is unavailable. Alexis, according to Mourinho, will not be available for selection. Valencia got surgery on his mouth, so that's complicated, apparently. And Lingard's been posting all about that he's going to be back soon. Some think or thought that he was being rested against Chelsea so that he would play against Juventus tomorrow night. I don't really know what to think, if I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea at all. And then McTominay wasn't in training today. There's a list of players. Fellaini wasn't in training today. Phil Jones wasn't in training today, and Delo was not in training today. And Mourinho said in his press conference, the players you saw are the players that are available. There's no hidden secrets. Something to that effect is what he said. I can't remember exactly what he said. So it's upsetting because I really wanted to see Delo, and I really wanted to predict him in my lineup, especially because, I figured Valencia was injured or whatever. But it's not the case. So that sucks, dude. Delo and Lingard are players that I definitely want to see. McTominay, Fellaini, and Phil Jones, I'm not really bothered if they don't play, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, that about does it for me. We obviously have no suspensions. But let's get into the lineups. Let's talk about the lineups, ladies and gentlemen. So, obviously, Big Dave in net because he's Big Dave. Yeah. I don't even know why I continue to talk after I say that. I should just say Big Dave and move on. Back line I go with is Ashley Young, because obviously he's the only available right back. Smalling, Rojo, and Shaw. I'm going to keep putting Marcus Rojo in my lineup. I don't care who else is available. I wouldn't mind seeing Eric Bailly, if I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't mind seeing Rojo and Bailly. I'd love to see that. But then again, I really would love to see Eric Bailly because I have so much love for that dude. So whether it's Bailly or Rojo, I'm not fussed at all. I'm not upset, not bothered. But I just love Marcus Rojo, and I feel like he brings some control to the back line. I know he's not a proper English speaker by any stretch of the imagination, but he is a controller, and that's what we're missing in the back line amongst the whole team is real leaders. And when you see him out on the pitch, I don't know if he does it just for show. I doubt it though. He looks like he's really giving instructions, and maybe that language barrier doesn't really help, but he's so good, dude. He's so good. So that's what I went with. My back four. And now in my midfield, taste the rainbow. Matic, Mata, and Pogba. I would love to see Ander Herrera. I would not mind it at all. However, I don't think he's going to just throw him back in. I wouldn't mind it. If he does, okay, cool. But Matic, Pogba, and Mata worked very well against Chelsea, especially in the second half. And Mata's he just brings that, if we use him the right way, he just brings that calmness and just fluidity to the team. You know, it's beautiful. He's so talented, and his mind is great. He really is, to me, our David Silva. Not to me. He obviously is our David Silva, if you would want to say that. And I don't think David Silva is much better than him. I'm going to be honest. It's just the system. Juan Mata is incredibly talented. He's just amazing. However, Mourinho's not getting the best out of him. I'm not going to say we, but Mourinho's not getting the best out of him. Let him play free, man. Don't play him on the right. Let him sit in the middle and do whatever the flip he wants to do. Let him just free roam, get in and out of space, in and out of pockets, linking up play, doing what he does best, okay? Just let him be. Please, Jose, please. Anyway, moving along. Last but not least, the forward line. And as I said, Alexis is out, so this is probably the forward line you're going to see as long as Alexis is out. Martial, Lukaku, and Rashford. I wouldn't mind seeing Juan Mata. No, I just said I don't want to see him out wide. I wouldn't be surprised, is what I meant to say. I wouldn't be surprised to see him play out wide. However, I wouldn't want that. I really wouldn't want that. So there's not much else to say, really. I just hope the front three. Martial is in top form. Give him the ball. Let him run. Let him do bits. Okay, Rashford, just don't be scared to take people on, man. And he's going to be going up against Alexandro, which is going to just be something. But this could be his chance, bro. You're going up against one of the best fullbacks in the world. Take him on and beat him, okay? Do your best. Or some would say do your worst. But just take him on, man. Don't be scared. Sometimes, I know Rashford is so rapid and he shows it sometimes, but he made Marcos Alonso look like a beast because Marcos Alonso is not fast, but I feel like Rashford didn't fully commit when he was going in behind, but such is life. And Lukaku, all I can ask from him really is just to take the chances he gets. That's all I want from him. He is starved of chances, and I'm not going to keep saying that because everyone knows it. But when he gets his chances, he needs to put them away because otherwise, it's just going to look special. People are going to just take the piss out of him if he can't take his chances. That about does it. That lineup right there is solid. Apart from Ashley Young, that's a very strong team. It's a very, very strong team. Okay? So, I really hope I hope he's lying about Delo. I like Mourinho. If there was ever a time, I hope you were lying. I hope it'd be now. Ashley Young is just, dude. I don't like him as a right back. I would not mind him as a backup winger. We could use it right now. And in his delivery as a winger would be great. I don't want to see him playing fullback, dude. I just don't. Anyway, let's talk about Juventus. Let's talk about them. Before we get out of here, let's talk about the opposition. First in the Serie A. They have won their first 8. They won their first 8 games of the season, and they just drew against Genoa. Ronaldo has scored He's not scored in their last... Not consistently, but I'm trying to think. He scored in like 5 of their last 6 games. So that's something to watch out for. We all know Ronaldo is just a great poacher. He's the best in the world in terms of a poacher. I wouldn't say he's the best player in the world, but you just don't. I'm so scared to see him play against Smalling. Oh my goodness. yeah, he's gonna pop up and just get a goal, like, and it's gonna make me cry because I love him, but I'm gonna hate him. And then they got Dybala, who's like the second coming of Messi, but he knows how to score penalties. Like, that's not fair. That's not fair. And on their injured / unavailable list is Chan, Khedira, and Mandzukic. They did not travel with the squad, which is interesting. Those are two very decent midfield players, and Mandzukic, who is probably the best target man as a forward in world football. I would say that. I'm thinking. Still thinking. Nope, there's no one else. Mandzukic is the best. So yeah, that's that. And Moise Kean, if you know who he is, if you know football, you know you know who he is. Young, talented striker. Very good in career mode. Very good potential. He traveled with the squad as well, so that's interesting. But Juventus are amongst the best, not only amongst the best, but the most informed teams in football. We all know they can defend to save their lives. They got Bonucci back after one season at Milan. That made me want to cry. I was so happy he went to Milan because I have a personal love for Milan. But he went back to Juve. So now they got their other brick back in the back line. And just hope that we keep it together. Just be solid. We're at home. We gotta take it to them. There's no way we're gonna get through this group stage if we just tickle along. We gotta really go for it, you know. Maybe the best we can do is hold Juventus to 2 draws, although that would just be so frustrating to watch, especially at Old Trafford. Maybe not at the Juventus Stadium, because I don't think it has a name. Anyway, but yeah, definitely, if we do not beat them, we gotta take care of Young Boys and Valencia. We got Young Boys at Old Trafford, I believe, as the last game in the group, and we got to go to Valencia to play Valencia. So, yeah, that about does it for me. This has been my preview. Hope you guys did enjoy. It's been your boy Dave. It's been Man United Talks. Please like and subscribe. I love you all so much. You're amazing. I'm out of here.